This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Dogs will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
To the air, it's Griffin. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's more. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
A game makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw out left, complete. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes. Not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Davidson. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
On the 9th play of this opening drive, it's third down and short. To throw, it's Griffin. It's a quick grab. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
Defense trying to hang on. The 11th play of the drive here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Empty set now. 5 wide. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. And so after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Their second timeout here to make some adjustments. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. With the catch, it's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early down. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the toss play now, running left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball to 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. The pass is off target, and who is he through as the third down pressure works?
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here?
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
He's got it with room to run. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Tigers will have to punt this one away.
Number 89 on to kick it away.
Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the coverage team able to bring him down. quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's leg way. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. QB keeper all the way. Has the first down and more. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
Design quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Ball carrier tackled there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Across midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
And of all the places to throw a pick 6, a goal-to-go situation, for the quarterback to risk it like this to begin with is extremely concerning. Now it's a 2-touchdown swing.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up 13. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Heaves it deep down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Now this one is caught. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Offense was set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught on the outside. It's Coleman. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Griffin. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's run out after a big gain. Now it's going to be set up with a first down and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We get to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a first down for the offense. Got it.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Georgia offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Grab near the sticks. It's White. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep again. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the run, it's Davidson. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Keeps it on a design run. Breaks an open space. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to...
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And he drops back in the gun. Short pass finds the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. A delay of game penalty, that's the last thing you need with this field position. Wideouts now clustered. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Davidson. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Tight end goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
To throw, it's Griffin. Snags a quick throw. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. He's got room to run. First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, they go with the running back here on the toss play. Doesn't pick up a lot of yards, but enough for the first down to move the sticks.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Lagway, and it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Launching one to the end zone. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left side. He's wide open, look out. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Leaning on the run game here late. Breaks loose at the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Griffin. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The sure hand, it's Davidson. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
They get him on the ground finally. What? It'll be 1st down from the 14.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working it.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To the air, it's Lagway. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Wiley. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to chuck it again. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He stays on it. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. with his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Trying to find some room. It's Davidson. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Griffin. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number.